Alright, what's up guys? Found some Hydro 2 hiding back there on our product shelf. I don't really use it anymore. We use aqua beads from Waxshine, but got some Hydro 2 in here mixed 4-to-1. Got my blazer. It's pretty shitty outside right now, but I was going to show you how you're supposed to apply it. So you basically just take your sprayer. Oh, let's do it on this side. It's windy on that side. Oh, now the wind stopped. Okay. So just very lightly mist it. That was like 4 sprays out of my Quasar. And then you just rinse it off. You want to thoroughly rinse it off to minimize streaking. Darker colors, you'll notice it more if it does. Another trick to Hydro 2 is if you seal this panel and then you're moving on to the next panel, you want to rinse both panels. So like, you seal that one, you move to that door. Like if I was rinsing it from this way, and all my water is going towards that back door, I want to rinse that back door too, because all the residue from this door is going to hit that door, and if you don't rinse that door, it's going to streak over there. So you got to chase it around, depending on how you spray it on there. Fucking Mercedes is in the way. But let's do another panel. My hose is kinked somewhere. Oh, under the fucking tire. Do another panel. We'll do this door right here. It's dirty, but we'll spray it on there. As you can see, it's already beating a little bit. It's got something on there, but you take your Hydro 2 again. There's just an Quasar. It's gonna lightly mist it on. It doesn't have to be dripping wet with product. You don't want it dripping wet. Just a nice fine mist over the surface. Let it sit for a second, let it sit in, and then rinse her off. And like I said, be mindful of which way you're rinsing. So I just did that one and I rinsed that way. So I'm gonna rinse that door off too so it doesn't get all fucked up and stuff. And if it's windy like it is today and you're spraying it, be mindful of where the spray is going. So if I'm spraying there and the wind's blowing that way, the spray is going to hit that door. So, just kind of chase it around. Be mindful of where it's going. A nice, light spray. You don't want to get it super wet. So, this is my Quasar, super light spray. You can barely even see it on the camera. It's so light. That's the kind of spray you want using Hydro 2. Less is more. You don't need the panel wet. I mean, with product, you want the panel wet to apply it. So, I'll show you again. Just kind of, that's all you need. It doesn't even look like it's on the panel, but you can tell it's on there because the water behavior changed. That made all the water streak down. That's how you can kind of tell. I'll show you on the hood. Rinse this off, I'll show you on the hood. So, get the hood a little wet. So you can tell that it's on there by the water behavior. So got these beads over here. If you spray it, it'll make the water run off. So it's kind of, see, changes the surface tension or something, chemical resistance. I don't know how the fuck it works, but you can tell that it's on there because the water starts moving. It's not sitting there. And you just rinse it off. Again, being mindful of where you're spraying and where you're rinsing. You can tell all the white stuff in the water is Hydro 2 coming off. Make sure you rinse it until the water rinses clean. That's another way you can tell where it is. You start rinsing it and then the water kind of turns white. And this isn't a good show. I mean, it's working pretty well, but this isn't a good show of how well the water beads with Hydro 2, because I didn't even wash this thing before I sprayed it on there. So it's been like 2 or 3 weeks since I washed it. It's tan, so it looks clean on camera, but yeah. So like I was standing on that side, rinsing this way. So ideally you would rinse this with water too before it dried or whatever, just because the Hydro 2 is running off the hood onto this fender and then onto the ground. You want to rinse that too so it doesn't streak. That's, I don't know, a pretty quick little intro on how to use Hydro 2 or aqua beads. Same application process. Aqua beads is just cheaper than Hydro 2 and a little easier to work with. But anyways, hopefully that helps some of you guys.